afternoon, everybody. You are welcome to today's section. For the few months, we've been having webinar sections where we come together to talk about important topics that will be of benefit to your organization, to your business. We've had talks like cybersecurity analysis, managed services, and how to reduce M2T harm, which we did last month. It's a privilege to have you here again with us for this month's webinar. If you go on YouTube, you are going to see our, even if you search for Zoracom, you're going to see numerous of our webinar sections. I'm sure that if you watch them, it will be, you get value for your time. Shortly,
Mirror for SLA, efficiency and productivity. Then we'll talk about Mirror key features and capabilities. The things you are going to actually benefit from implementing Mirror into your network infrastructure. And then we'll conclude. All right. So in today's interconnected world, network infrastructure plays a vital role in the success of organizations across industries, ensuring high performance, reliability, and seamless operations, which is critical for meeting customer expectations and driving business growth. In this presentation, we will explore the significance of service level agreements and the importance of efficiency and productivity in your network infrastructure. We will dive into the key concepts, challenges, benefits, and best practices to optimize network performance and achieve organizational goals. Now, the key question here is, what is service level agreements? I mean, we've been talking about service level agreements. It's all natural for us to understand the key concepts, what it entails, what service level agreements is all about. In a network infrastructure, service level agreements is an essential document that outlines the terms and conditions of the services that are being provided by the network service provider to its clients. The SLA simply ensures that network provider delivers the expected services within a specified time frame at an agreed upon level of quality. The SLA simply typically includes parameters such as the uptime, the response time, and the resolution time. Now, there is no way we talk about service level agreements without how it relates to efficiency and productivity. So the question is, what is efficiency? In a network infrastructure, efficiency simply implies optimizing the use of network resource, minimizing waste, and maximizing outputs. Efficient network operations involve streamlining processes, minimizing downtime, reducing network congestions, and effectively utilizing available bandwidth and hardware resources. Efficiency can be achieved through various means, such as automation of repetitive tasks, optimizing network configurations, and implementing intelligent traffic routing protocols or mechanisms. So let's talk about service level agreement as it relates to productivity. The question is, what is productivity? I hope you all can hear me. Are you following?
yes, we can hear you. Please go on.
All right, thank you. So the question is, what is productivity? Productivity simply refers to the measure of output achieved per unit input. I'll take that again. Productivity refers to the measure of output achieved per unit input. This is a vital aspect of network infrastructure as it relates to how effectively and efficiently network resources and personnel or individuals are being utilized to deliver the desired outcome. Improving network productivity involves optimizing processes, leveraging on automation and orchestration tools, enhancing network monitoring and management capabilities, and empowering network administrators with efficient tools to enhance smooth workflow within your network infrastructure. Now, to ensure SLA efficiency and productivity are all optimized, now, it is essential to have a well-designed network infrastructure. This includes having the right hardware and software components in place within your network infrastructure. Now, we must understand that regular monitoring of the network also is necessary to ensure that any issue is identified and resolved quickly before they impact SLA efficiency or productivity. Now, we must understand that SLA, productivity, and efficiency are all interconnected as they all rely on each other for optimal performance. A well-designed network infrastructure can provide reliable and fast access to network resources, which can improve employee productivity while also ensuring that the network is secure and always available, which is critical for meeting SLA requirements within your network infrastructure. Now, there are several challenges that may occur in an organization, without using the proper SLA management. Now, we must understand that these challenges may include inconsistent network performance, unplanned downtime, and increased response to resolution time. In terms of inconsistent network performance, as a challenge without proper SLA management, SLA typically defines the expected levels of network performance, including matrices such as latency, packet loss, and throughput. So basically, without proper SLA management, there may not be clear guidelines, clear guidelines or clear escalation matrices or processes, mechanisms put in place, to monitor and ensure consistent network performance. As a result, this can hamper the performance of your network. When you're talking about the unplanned downtime, as a challenge without proper SLA management, it's just talking about, basically, we must understand that SLA set uptime and availability targets, defining maximum acceptable downtime. Ineffective SLA management leads to insufficient monitoring, and then fault detection as well as response to mechanism hindering proactive and network issue resolution. So when there's unplanned downtime within your network, that means you're just trying to say that you don't have the right proper SLA management within your network infrastructure to prevent or mitigate against such failures within your network. And then the third challenge that an organization may actually experience when you're using the proper SLA management tools may include increased response and resolution time. Response time simply refers to the duration within which service provider must acknowledge or respond to a particular issue reported on the network, while resolution time refers to the time frame within which the issue should be fully resolved. Without proper SLA management, there may not be a well-structured process, clear responsibilities being designated to the network administrators. Basically, the network administrators need a clear guidelines on how they should operate or work in customers' network. So let's talk about why service level agreements. Now, a service level agreement is vital in an organization for various reasons. I mean, for clear expectations, when there's an implementation of service level agreements within your organization, then the network service providers may know exactly what customer is actually looking for, what customer wants, how customer wants operations to be carried out within their network. So that's what we talk about. The clear expectations should be set. This will be inculcated within the service level agreements. So basically, there has to be an agreement between both parties for the expectations to be met. Customer satisfaction, service quality. I mean, well, when there's a proper service level agreement between both parties, then the network service providers may understand or better be able to meet the kind or the level of quality being required by customer. Accountability, resource allocation, reputation and trust, business relationships. Business relationships can be built over time when network service providers keep meeting expectations of customer. And also continuous improvement. Overall, an SLA aligns service delivery with customer expectations, promotes efficiency and quality, and supports positive business relationships, contributing to the organization's growth and success. How can service level agreements impact an organization? Service level agreements can impact an organization in various ways, influencing its performance, customer satisfaction, and overall success. Now, here are the key ways SLAs can impact an organization. via service quality. I mean, when there's a perfect agreement between the network service providers and the customer, then the network service providers can actually understand the kind of quality or the level of quality, being required by customer. Customer satisfaction will obviously be attained. I mean, when the network service providers keep meeting the expectations of customers, certainly your customer will be satisfied. Reputation and trust, accountability, operational of efficiency, financial impacts, business relation or relationships, continuous improvements, and competitive advantage. Now, talking about Miro for SLA efficiency and productivity, we need to understand how Miro can impact positively within your network infrastructure, the benefits of using Miro. How can Miro be of use to you within your organization? But first of all, we have to ask the question of what is Miro? Now, Miro is an automated network and service management solution that offers automated observability into your entire network infrastructure and automates responses to prevent service failures. Miro solutions can help organizations achieve better SLAs, improve efficiency, and increase productivity. Now, Miro can be deployed in a multi-tenant, multi-customer, or dedicated platform. It is scalable for highly dynamic flex compute environments. Now, let's talk about some benefits Miro to SLA management, efficiency, and productivity. Let's talk about the benefits that you are bound to derive from implementing Miro within your network infrastructure. Proactive monitoring and alerting, real-time performance and tracking. We understand that Miro is an automated network service that gives real-time monitoring and observability within your entire network. Historical data for SLA reporting and analysis, traffic analysis and optimization, resource utilization monitoring and reporting when you implement Miro into your observability, your network infrastructure. You're bound to have full visibility or wrapped visibility into your network. You're trying to have a better insights. I mean, based on Miro has the ability to pull data from your network and gives you, a better insight. So basically, when you implement Miro into your business, you are bound to have a full or real-time monitoring and alerting, as well as resource utilization monitoring and reporting. Part of the benefits of implementing Miro also includes centralized management and control. I mean, Miro basically consolidates or pulls together every aspect of your business into one screen, giving you full management and control over your network infrastructure. Automation of routine tasks and workflows. The implementation of Miro will obviously make manual tasks automated. It will automate routine tasks and thereby speeding or hastening resolutions within your network. Automated configuration and provisioning. Now, basically with Miro, best practices can be implemented and organizations can optimize network performance and enhance operations. Can I be heard? Are you hearing me?
Yeah, well, with you.
All right, I'm just checking if you are following, okay?
Yeah.
All right, so without wasting more time, let's forge ahead. All right, so let's talk about the key features and capabilities of Miro. Network performance and monitoring analysis. We know that Miro is an observation tool. As an observation tool, it performs network performance and perfect monitoring and analysis. I mean, if you have insights into your business, if Miro is able to give you full observation and monitoring to your business, the ability to make better analysis or draw conclusions from the data Miro is able to collect from your network will be seamless, will be faster, and making your business or workflows more efficient. Configuration management and automation, fault and event management. Yeah, Miro has the ability to manage and respond to faults as quickly as possible. So basically, like I was saying, when you have a full observation into your business, the possibility of picking up faults and responding to them as quick as possible, because Miro is an automated system. So in terms of picking up failures or outages within your network, it does that in an automated way. And then the administrator may have enough time to implement the right solution to restore services within your network infrastructure. SLA monitoring and reporting, traffic optimization and quality of service management, and definitely as well as security and compliance monitoring. I know you'll be asking, what is this mirror all about? I mean, why do we even need this mirror? Now we should understand that there are four basic advantages why you need mirror within your network infrastructure. And we'll dive right into them now. We'll start with discovery and invention. Mirror is a vendor agnostic solution designed to discover and analyze an entire network infrastructure. It provides comprehensive insights into the network physical and logical connectivity, including device inventory and interconnectivity details. By offering a clear status of both the physical and logical connections, Mirror enables organizations to understand and manage their network more effectively, regardless of different vendors' equipment use. Now let's talk about network configuration and management. Mirror is versatile, or rather, Mirror is a versatile solution that offers customizable key performance indicators, KPIs, for real-time and interactive graphic visualization of the entire network and service performance. Basically, Mirror provides insights into traffic, behavior, service levels, and server analytics, as well as various visual elements like dashboards, widgets, and weather maps. By proactively identifying and resolving issues impacting network and service performance, Mirror helps prevent customer complaints and ensures a smooth user experience. So now we're trying to understand why you need to inculcate or implement Mirror into your network infrastructure. Let's talk about fault management. As we know, Mirror provides automated root cause and impact analysis, empowering network administrators to quickly detect and isolate faults within your network. This capability allows for fast troubleshooting and error handling, leading to reduced mission-critical downtime and network services. Performance management. Mirror offers essential network configuration and change management functionalities, such as real-time configuration, backup and restore policies, and vulnerability management, as well as updates for end-of-life stroke, end-of-service equipment. Now, these features enable efficient management and security of your network infrastructure. So these are the key benefits and key reasons as to why every organization needs to implement the use of Mirror into their network infrastructure to enable them have a smooth or rather an effective or an efficient network infrastructure. In conclusion, I'll say with Mirror, organizations can leverage proactive monitoring, automated workflows, and centralized control to enhance efficiency, reduce downtime, and improve performance. Also, productivity can be boosted through real-time monitoring, automation of routine tasks, and streamlined workflows, leading to a faster issue resolution, increased visibility, and more strategic resource allocation. So basically, by adhering to best practice and leveraging all Mirror solutions, organizations can unlock the full potential of their network infrastructure and optimize performance and drive business success high. Thank you for your attention, and we hope this presentation has provided valuable insights to empowering your network infrastructural journey. So I want to say thank you, and at this point, I'll be entertaining questions. So if you have any questions, I'll be entertaining them so that we can shed more light and try to understand Mirror as a key solution within your network infrastructure.
All right, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you for that wonderful presentation. I believe for everyone that's listening and watching, they got value for their time. So everybody, time for questions and answers. You have a question, please drop them in the chat section so that we can, Mr. Wilson here can do justice to them. Okay, Mr. Wilson, we have a question here. How do you undo SLA renegotiations, right? Yes. How do you handle SLA renegotiations?
All right, SLA renegotiations, just talking about how you can basically renew your SLA agreements between customer and service and then network service providers. Basically, for SLA renegotiation to occur, both parties, both the customer and the network service provider, should come together to an agreement by discarding the initial processes by the normal practices or the initial ways that a customer had actually wanted businesses should be done within their network infrastructure. So basically, the renegotiation is just talking about how we can implement new practices or new ways to better serve customer, to better enhance the quality of services being provided to customer from the network service providers.
Okay. We have more questions here.
All right.
Who sets up an SLA? Does it have to be a legal professional? That I believe the person is saying, Harriet Ogiri is saying, does it have to be a legal a professional that will set up an SLA?
All right, now the SLA, like I said initially, the SLA is an agreement between both parties in question, which is an agreement between the network service providers and the customer. And this SLA is actually being provided by the customer. The customer sets out, dishes out sets of rules, how he or she want, or rather how the organizations want the network service provider to escalate certain issues to them, to respond to certain outages within the network, to respond to certain questions being asked by the customer. Basically, the customer is the sole person that tenders or gives insights to how work should be done within their network infrastructure. So I would say the customer sets the required SLA and is being agreed upon by the network service provider. So basically, both parties have to actually agree. When the customer tenders the SLA, the network service providers is their job to actually try to understand what customer wants and come to agreement with customer, because basically that's the only way business can actually continue or commence.
All right, thank you. Another question here says, what is the importance of SLA management in an organization?
All right, the importance of SLA management in organization. Now, I said something initially. I defined SLA, service level agreement, as an essential document that outlines the terms and conditions of the services that are being provided by the network service providers to its clients. So the importance of SLA within the organization is just talking about basically, if there is no SLA, if there is no agreement between both parties, then definitely the network service providers may not have a clear approach or clear guided guidelines on how they should actually respond to outages or how the customer actually wants them to work within their network infrastructure. So basically, like I said, for SLA to be meaningful between both parties, the customer has to set the quality at which they want work or how they want work to be done at an agreed upon time between both parties. So basically, without the SLA being inculcated in a business process, then business processes cannot be smooth. I mean, like I said, the network service providers may not understand the scope of work or how customer wants work to be done. So that is part of how that is the importance of implementing SLA within your network infrastructure.
All right, thank you, Mr. Wilson. Thank you. I believe that answers the question. We have let me see. Okay, we have another one. You mentioned automated discovery for Mirror. How does it work?
Come again, please.
You mentioned automated this person is asking, how does automated discovery work?
Okay. When you say automated discovery, we are just talking about automation, implementing an automated process within your network infrastructure. Now, Mirror as a service is when you implement Mirror into your organization, basically you are trying to eliminate the use of manual processes. Now, like I said initially, I said Mirror in for an organization to be proactive, or rather to encourage proactive monitoring and automated workflows. Mirror should be inculcated because why? Mirror is an automated solution, in the sense that Mirror boosts real-time monitoring, automation of routine tasks, and streamline workflows. What do I mean by this? That means it basically streamlines processes in which these network administrators carry out their monitoring or observation within your organization. So when you talk about automated processes, we're just talking about how Mirror can implement automation within your network processes, from monitoring to resolving the issue, to implementing a viable solution to restore services. Basically, we're just talking about how we can automate processes within your network infrastructure to ensure that we increase performance and drive business growth high.
Okay, all right. Any more questions before we round off for today? And I believe Mr. Wilson has dealt with the questions we asked. If you're not satisfied with that, can you please just let us know in the section? All right. In the absence of none, thank you everyone for joining in for today's webinar. Mr. Wilson, thank you for this presentation. It was nice having you. I hope when next we call you, come around again to take us. Can you hear me?
Oh, I can hear you clearly. Sure,
Okay.
it will always be my pleasure to come around and dispense knowledge to my best of my ability.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, the viewers. Thank you, everyone, for your time.
All right. Thank you so much. In case you want to reach us, you can reach us at info@zoracom.com. You can send an email. You want more details about Mirror and other of our solutions. We have Fortress, a cybersecurity solution as well. In case you need more details or you need us to do a demo for you, you can actually reach out to us too for that as well. Thank you very much, everyone. Have a wonderful, enjoy the rest of the day, and see you again next month.
All right. Thank you all. Bye.